Hello and welcome to yet another Toonkind at 12 FPS. I am one of your co-hosts, Spec in Spectral Haunts, and for once I will not be playing a detective. Instead, I will be playing Wimdy! Um, we all love Wimdy, and he does not love any of you. And I am joined today by my wonderful, lovely co-host who is, very good and nice and has one of my favorite characters. Wimdy's one of Wimdy's least favorite characters, but Wimdy's opinion doesn't matter in this case. And makes me laugh a lot, including just us trying to set up for this FPS.
Hello. Hi. I was totally not zoned out. Definitely.
You zoned out during my intro?
I
You are really
I
getting
love
into
you.
you are really pulling the method acting
I
right now.
love you. I love you so very much.
But
No, that's it. I love you.
there's a but there. There is a I don't know where it is, but there you do not there's a hook there. What's underneath that little thing?
More love, bitch.
Disgusting.
All right. Okay. So,
As you can see, we're method
hi.
acting so great.
Hi. I'm Fletch, and today I'm going to be playing a very funny satyr by the name of River, or at least River is what they go by. You know how it is with Faye and all that. But yeah. So that with that said, Spec,
We
you wanna
we
set the
want to
scene?
start.
Yeah. We're gonna have a very fun FPS. Not for Wimdy, but for me.
Yeah. Okay, so um most likely because the concept of this it yes, recording wise it's been a while since the last game, but in Toonkind universe it's not too long afterwards because though I won't lie, that'd be really funny if it actually was. It has been a while and they've been doing like this kind of Tom and Jerry kind of energy. I think that actually be what no, that actually might be a little more hilarious actually. Uh,
It has been months.
it's been months, and Wimdy has been attempting to figure out where the next tower is going to be so he can take care of this before. He does not need it to be a gag. He does not want it to be a gag. He is a tune. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. There is like something like I don't know what it is outside my door, and it just completely made me like stop for a second to look over. Uh,
You good?
it sounds like a car is in the hallway.
Okay, that's fun.
I don't know, and I'm kind of concerned, and I don't think I want to know.
I'm sure
So I'm
it's
gonna leave that.
fine.
That's future me's problem. Anyways, so yeah, anyways, yeah. So Wimdy's has been attempting. Wimdy's been failing because of plot convenience. However, Wimdy's not the only one who ended up in this town.
Yeah, like River does not have much going on in their life. They're pretty consistent, all things considered. So sometimes you want some excitement, and sometimes you just want to meet up with a friend, or at least someone that you personally consider a friend. and
Wording there.
yeah, so every so often, Wimdy runs into a very recognizable satyr on account of essentially being a sparkle goat, despite being real kind.
Sparkle goat. And then, and of course, Wimdy has the same reaction, which is, why, gods above? Why haven't I gone through enough? Haven't I gone through enough?
No.
And
So
proceeds
of
to
course,
try and lose me.
yeah, shenanigans ensue. Um, I guess
Tom and Jerry level energy.
you wanna roll stealth versus my perception to see how things have been going in past encounters, generally speaking.
Yes, stealth, which Wimdy is so good at, because Wimdy is totally like my detectives, who have very good stealth rolls. They said like a liar.
Damn, you give your detective stealth.
Yeah, I do. It's
um,
because none of them want to talk about their feelings, so whenever the insights are too high, they just gotta sneak away.
yeah, that is hilarious.
No. No, 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 no.
They're tied.
I am getting so annoyed with these modifiers.
They're tied. So, all things considered, it's pretty equal. I don't think River has managed to catch Wimdy in the sense of you are going to brunch with me just yet. But also, it does take Wimdy like several hours to lose this sparkle goat.
He's sipping his coffee and he glances over his shoulder and he just sees a rapidly approaching river.
So that's how things have generally been going.
Right.
But yeah, so we fast forward to today.
Let's see. Let's see. How well are you? I'm trying to decide what to roll for this. I'm gonna roll survival. How you doing today, Wimdy? How's your little searching going? Okay, didn't need to pop off, but okay. Wimdy is making great progress today. It's going wonderful. It's gotten around the town quite well. Is hasn't gotten lost. Even was able to go out and explore the countryside a little to try and get some information. Now they're back in town. It's been a very productive day. Um, Even though it's only morning, because montage powers.
Yeah.
And Wimdy is ready for it to continue to be a productive day with absolutely zero shenanigans, zero interruptions,
I'm gonna roll
zero
perception.
problems.
Yeah, I'm gonna say here now, um, River is only here by pure fucking chance.
It's here to ruin Wimdy. The plot convenience is actually just spite Wimdy hours.
Essentially.
Rule of funny.
Okay, so that is a 14.
Is that stealth or perception?
That is perception.
Well, lucky for them.
Yeah.
Wendy's just sitting there, drinking some coffee, enjoying the fresh air. It's chilly now. Got their coat on. Everything's fine.
Is he chilling at a cafe?
Yeah, he's just chilling at a cafe. It's fine.
Alright.
Everything's fine. Let's ruin that.
I'm going. Alright. Cool. This was just for funnies, but
Oh no.
let's see. What was your modifier there? Cool. So, Wimdy, you are just vibing and having a very, very good, peaceful day. You blink, and there is a satyr sitting across from you.
Dirty, dirty 20 on that wisdom. Would that be a save or a check?
I think it's up to you, depending
I'm
on
gonna
what
do a
feels
check because
right.
I think it's funny to have a dirty 20. Wimdy does not scream. Wimdy is a very mature person and does not scream. Wimdy's cup just gets held a little tighter and he stands up and starts walking.
uh, hey, Wimdy, have you paid for that?
Yes, it's a cafe. You pay ahead of time.
Well, some sit down cafes give you the check at the end.
Oh, I've never been to one of those. I
So,
was like, I thought you paid for those at the beginning.
yeah, no, some you sit down and order and then you pay around when you're done.
Well, in that case, Wimdy is slamming down some coins and quickly trying to make his escape. Wimdy voice, don't like what the situation you're in. Does it upset you? Frustrate you? Get out. Leave.
Hit the brakes. Uh, River kind of just stands up and is just, what? No hello?
Okay, he's chosen kindness. Hi, River.
Hello, Wimdy. It's been a while, hasn't
That it has.
it? Oh, I never got to ask. Are you still going by Wimdy, or have you picked a different pseudonym?
It's. You can call me Wimdy.
River nods at that. And just.
I just like to imagine Wimdy is just. It's. I love River because River's the only person that doesn't make Wimdy stressed and just makes Wimdy annoyed. It's really funny to me, actually. Wimdy voice, you pose no threat to me that I can perceive, but I can't do this. I can't handle this much sparkle goat in my life. My sparkle goat ratio's already been filled for the year.
um, River is just sitting there, the embodiment of the colon D emote. It's just a happy little
Wimdy, on the other hand,
guy. Yeah, and sort of just. So what have you been up to? What brings you here?
stuff,
What kind of stuff?
business.
What sort of business?
I'm so sorry, Fletch, that he's like this.
I didn't exactly take it for the type to do business.
Personal.
Personal?
That is what I said.
Well, what sort of personal business?
The kind of business that stops a gag from forming.
River kind of blinks like, are we making a gag right now? You are trapped by societal convention.
I know that's the funniest part about this.
Like,
Her,
you can just leave, but like everyone is gonna stare at you and judge you, and it might affect you getting information later on.
yes, and he knows that, and he's so annoyed by it.
Yeah, you
Wimdy
can't
voice, if
just
I could
ditch your
hunt a
date like that,
satyr.
bro.
One second. It's really funny you say that. Because Wimby is actually one of my few characters I can confirm is not gay. Is Wimdy bi or straight? We don't know. But it's just really funny to me.
Whatever he's attracted to, River ain't it.
He's anti-River.
He's pan for everything but River.
What are your standards? Is your name River? No. Perfect. Perfect. First date's a success already.
Oh, I know someone you can shove on a plane.
What?
If you think River is bad.
Oh no.
But yeah, so, regardless of how Wimdy feels, it does unfortunately look a little bit like if he storms out now, then he's the kind of asshole who will just leave someone immediately on a blind date.
Wimdy's sitting back down.
Yeah, like, there's probably some people, like, staring and whispering and all of that, because, you know, nothing worse than an asshole who leaves someone on sight. Don't you just love societal convention?
Wimdy has his head in his hands.
Oh, you've decided to stick around a bit longer?
Yes, I have decided to stick around a bit longer and talk to you. Unless you would like to leave, you could go ahead and leave.
Oh, no, I think I'll take a look at the menu then.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
uh, that River probably flags down like a waiter and gets a menu, gets a nice little cup of tea and all that. And it's just probably gets a menu for Wimdy too.
Can't wait to tell the group that this FPS is just Wimdy and River's not date.
Like, out of character, there's like nothing happening, but like perceptions are a funny thing.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, is there any sort of basis to this? No. Is it kind of hilarious out of context, and I think everyone in the group chat would freak out? Yes. And am I a bitch? Also, yes. So.
Fair. Yeah, Hindi, you are handed the menu with a smile.
Wimdy takes it. There is not a smile.
You seem rather. Sort of taps his chin. Upset. Did something go wrong?
It did.
Oh? And what
Some
could
of
that?
some of my plans for this trip got interrupted.
Well, that's a shame.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, you're really good at finding people, aren't you?
Am I?
I
Sort of tilts
figured.
his head.
I figured.
Oh, because we ran into each other. Well, I suppose perhaps I have a knack for it then.
Wait. So you weren't looking for me?
River just smiles and goes back to reading the menu.
I swear if this is a gag. Gods, please don't do this to me. Well, what are you going to get?
Well, how long have you been here? Is there anything you would recommend?
I get the coffee here.
And nothing else?
Sometimes I get a pastry.
Are the pastries any good?
I have gotten them more than once.
Well, yes, but pardon me for being rude, but you do seem like the type to eat something subpar so long as it's convenient.
Excuse me? Are you calling me cheap?
Are you calling yourself cheap?
I am not. I have standards, thank you very much.
And what would those standards be?
I have standards in how someone should dress and how they should eat and how they should behave. I wasn't I wasn't raised a heathen. I have
Seems
manners.
like finding a date must be hard for you.
I don't date.
Well, of course, your standards seem quite strict.
Yes, that's the reason.
I'm so sorry that you're just being bullied.
This is great. One of my favorite things about Wimdy is Wimdy's entire character development at this point is just learn to not freak out when people speak to you, and it's genuinely been a hilarious experience. I will not lie.
No more anxiety, only going feral.
Yes, unleash the beast.
Amazing. But I think Wimdy started just to shrug. It's like, well, I'm sure that you'll find someone to fit your standards someday. Oh, is that who you're looking for?
No, 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 no.
Are you sure? I consider myself to be. Well, I've never had the chance, but I assume that I could be a very good matchmaker.
Wimdy just kind of opens his mouth and closes again. I go. Uh, where did you get that impression of yourself from?
River just smiles and goes back to the menu again, like, well, anyways, there does
Wonderful answer.
there does seem some rather interesting things.
There
Let me
is.
try and what's up?
I said that there is. I was Wimdy.
All right, let me. What sort of cutesy fancy things would a cafe have?
They have like croissants and donuts and danishes and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, I think perhaps the cafes near me might be an exception because I assume the standard cafe doesn't have sushi rolls.
They have what?
Yeah, they got sushi rolls, they got udon noodle soup.
I literally have to go to an actual sushi place normally for stuff like that.
To be fair, there's a lot of sushi places in Savannah.
I'm starting to realize that.
So, when it comes to culinary stuff, uh, where I live is an outlier and should not be counted.
I'm starting to realize that.
Anyways, um,
You absolute wild creatures.
thank you. I do my best. Why would you?
So much
Yeah, River kind of looks at the menu for a while before it's just, oh, have you ever had a crepe before?
fun. Yes, once. Why?
Well, the crepes on the menu seem rather nice, so if I was wondering if perhaps, you know, it seems like if you enjoy it, then it might be worth ordering.
Well, I can not remember if how much I enjoyed it, so I say go ahead and do it. You don't have to make your decisions based off of me.
Oh no, I already know what I want. I was wondering if you was trying to find a good menu option for you.
You're ordering for me?
Well, if we're it would be rather rude of me to sit here and eat while you just sip on your coffee, wouldn't it?
I can order my own food.
Well, what are you planning on ordering then?
I, I, I don't, I don't know. Wendy is completely taken out by the situation.
Sorry, buddy. I hand you just a funky little goat who is just concerned with only the most mundane stuff.
Like, I need you to understand. River was like, "Ah, yes, I'll buy it for you," and all Wimdy handed me was like you buy a dog treats at a cafe.
Why is your immediate assumption that?
Wimdy, I don't know which is the funniest part of this. Like, Wimdy, are you okay? Wimdy voice, I have no trust in this actually.
Well, if you don't know, then my suggestion would perhaps be the crepe, if it's something you would enjoy. Oh, that or
Well,
if you want something a bit more savory, they also have. They also serve some rather fancy grilled cheese with tomato soup.
I think the crepe will be fine.
Wonderful.
Wonderful indeed.
Uh, so,
Wimdy voice, I need out of here. Let me out. Let me out.
oh, buddy, you just ordered a crepe. That's gonna be a moment.
I know he did not think any of this through. It's really funny to me.
Which is funny because I was River's probably just ordering like a salad and a sandwich.
Wimdy is dying. Wimdy doesn't have enough time to make logical decisions.
I'm so sorry that this one goat who is like normal but like in the weird suburban white woman way.
Don't ever use that sentence again, please.
Listen, I don't... Yes, we really got his goat.
That was the worst. That was I nope, never mind. That follow-up was just as bad. I wow, Fletch, this is physically
Okay, no,
painful for me.
the latter one is that's all Marzi. Thank you, Marzi.
No, Marzi said really got hid goat. So Marzi is free from any blame. You, Fletch, are the problem.
It's. Alright.
We're really good friends here, audience.
Mm-hmm. As you can tell. But yeah, so back to the FPS.
Yeah,
River,
you know, the actual characters.
yeah, River puts in an order for the both of them, and then sits back in his chair with a peaceful little smile.
God, he's so happy, isn't he?
Is that an aside?
No, but that was in character. It was just Wimdy's internal dialogue. He possessed me for a second. Wimdy is so annoyed right now. He just wants to do his research and avoid having to talk to people ever again. And then he
Yeah.
can go back to the life he had. It was a very nice life he had.
When the character possesses you so much that they have a straight up aside in an FPS.
Basically, that's what just happened.
Yeah.
Got possessed.
Yeah. River's just vibing. He's just, stirring their little tea and like putting sugar and all that in there.
River's having the time of their life.
Yeah, absolutely. Just River gets to hang out with a friend. That doesn't happen very often.
Hey, wait, don't you give me emotions again. We discussed this.
It's fine. River does
Is
have
it?
another friend.
Okay, good.
Singular.
That's good.
But yeah. So, just vibing it up. How's how's Wimdy looking?
Wimdy is contemplating every life decision he's made up to this point. But no, in all seriousness, Wimdy is kind of just like staring around at everything but River. Like, maybe if I don't look at him, he'll go away. He's an illusion.
Wimdy, as much as you try not to, you still have object permanence.
I'm trying.
Wimdy, please, we can't keep doing this.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, River.
Wimdy, you can't keep trying to run away from your problems like this.
Yeah, River notices that and sort of just tilts his head and looks around as well. It's just, oh, are you keeping an eye out for something?
No, not really.
Well, you've been glancing around a lot.
I'm just enjoying the sights. It's a very pretty town, isn't it?
That it is. Though it seems more like. River taps the little teaspoon against his cup. You don't seem to be enjoying it very much. Or is. Or are you trying to tell me that's just your face?
I, I am having a wonderful time here. Yes, it is just my face, as you put it.
Oh, all that frowning can't be good for it.
I know, it's aged me so much, hasn't it? Probably don't even look my age anymore. What a shame. Anyway,
Well, what is your age?
what is your age, Wendy? That's a great question. Hold up. I didn't write this down. I think they said Wimdy's about 2021. About 21,
Hmm.
if the player remembers correctly. Hmm.
Alright. Oh god. You did give Wimdy some pretty prominent eye bags and such, didn't you?
It's really funny that you say that because I'm literally drawing him right now, and yeah, he does have some pretty prominent eye bags. He also has like really wide eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Here, go. I can grab his ref real quick. Let's look at this. Let's look at the
Let's
disaster boy.
let's
Let's
look at the
perceive.
Wimdy. But yeah.
Let's perceive.
River kind of looks Wimdy up and down for a moment before he nods like, yes. Have you been getting enough sleep? Sleep does wonders for actually looking your age.
I get plenty of sleep.
River raises an eyebrow.
Is 8 hours not enough for you?
Hmm. Well, perhaps it's stress then.
I wonder what could be stressing me out.
Well, why don't you tell me?
Windy looks directly at River.
River is just tilting his head.
Not so much that I love him so much.
I mean, we are friends, aren't we? You can tell me if something's bothering you.
Windy does the prayer hands and goes, "We're what now?"
Friends!
When did this happen?
Well, I assume sometime during the course of the past few months, though you have been rather busy.
And how did we become friends?
Well, we have gone on multiple adventures together at this point, have we not? That's normally
Yes.
grounds for friendships, especially with tunes.
You're not a tune.
Alright. Yes, though
It's,
I am very familiar with the culture.
I'm to say, if you're about to drop some angst lore on me, I'm about to punch you.
Nah, I mean, what has Wimdy actually learned of River?
Nothing.
Exactly. So,
Which is really terrifying.
so,
Windy does not like this.
so, kind of just smiles like, I am rather familiar with the culture. I have been in Inkwell for quite a while. And besides, you are a tune, are you not?
Not all tunes follow the same rules. Are you assuming that every tune is heavily influenced by jags and such?
Of course not. I'm merely saying that, oh, I'm living in Silent Hill again. Okay. It's probably gonna
I
storm
thought
soon.
for a second that was in character. I was like, oh wow, terrifying. Cool.
No, I'm simply saying that there is already grounds enough to consider each other friends.
In that case, no, we're not. No, no, Windy would not be that mean. Windy
He's
is
thinking
not
it.
that. He's
Wi-
thinking it, but
Wendy has like
fine
a
then.
moment of like, you know, in cartoons, like where a certain series of events play out and just get really over the top, and then it shows, but then it zooms back to reveal that it was simply one character's fantasy and they have to like answer it properly.
Yeah, no, that's what just happened. Windy's voice. I gotta be nice. Like Windy, it's just doesn't hate River. Just you're such a stubborn goat.
He is a goat.
I know. That's why it's funny. You know,
I'm
Windy is
sorry
going
you
to.
expected anything else, Wimdy.
Windy doesn't get rights, so too bad for him. Windy is going to decide and go. I guess in that case, following Toon logic, we do have a basis for it.
Exactly.
I
Ergo,
guess then we are friends.
uh, River gives Wendy a nice, very big smile. And it's just, friends it is then. I would hold out my hand, but I'm aware of the implications of that.
The implications.
Well,
I should roll to see if I don't think Wimby's realized the funny part of this.
oh, beloved.
Listen, he doesn't connect the dots all the time. Let me see. I don't think he's been told that River is a face, so I will allow River to continue. But then I get to roll and see if he can connect the dots about what Faye and Deal done.
Yeah, because if you know about satyrs, you know that they are fae.
Let me roll. That would be. What would that be?
Uh, hmm. Maybe history?
In that case, it is going to be.
History or arcana, I would say.
They're the exact same. So. Yeah, that's a satyr.
sure is the satyr.
What are the rules about satyr again? There's some rules, you know that. Just
Well, I'm going to assume that it's probably different depending on like the court, if they actually belong to a court, and like the kind of satyr. Uh, satyrs aren't usually aren't blue, nor do they have horns that look more like. Nor do they have horns that look more like gems than actual ram horns.
Wendy. Oh, this one's special.
He is a sparkle goat.
So yeah, Wendy keeps the statement of excuse me.
Oh, well, some are a bit apprehensive about shaking hands with me.
Why would that be?
Eh, no matter. It's simply their own preconceptions. And then he sticks his hand out.
Wendy, against his better judgment, is going to shake.
Friends, then.
I guess we can call us friends.
Alright. And.
Deal is sealed. Your fate is set.
Sorry, you are officially recognized friends now. River just gives Wendy a very big smile and is just, well, glad to have you as a friend. And moves his hand and goes back to sipping on his tea.
Wendy, I'm expecting about now the crepe has come out.
Yeah, probably around now is when the food comes in. River with his salad and sandwich because he is goat. He is goat, you know? Gotta eat the salad. And Wimdy's crepe.
Wendy, happy, great. Wendy is happily enjoying his crepe now. Probably got like strawberry or something like that.
Yeah, I know that there's this one place that has strawberry Nutella crepes. It's like really good.
Me now looking up crepes near me.
Oh shit, I could actually make crepes.
Oh, there's an
Oh.
actual like crepe place.
Oh hell yeah. Okay, let's not get too
Okay.
hungry.
We can't get distracted. I am looking this up. Ooh, it doesn't close till midnight.
Okay. Alright, so
Anyways.
back to this. Yeah. The food comes out and River happily tucks into his own meal. And partway through does look up over at Wimdy and is just, how is your food? Are you enjoying it?
I am. It is quite nice, actually.
Oh, well, that's good. After all, I'm certain that you can't survive on pastry alone.
And I don't. I have a very balanced meal regulation. I actually know how to take care of myself.
Well, that is good to hear. That seems like perhaps you can do a little bit more on the living side instead of surviving.
I live quite nice.
River tilts his head.
This motions to himself. This is quite nice. Look. I even managed to keep my jacket clean.
Oh. I suppose there is something to be said about enjoying the simpler pleasures of life.
And do you not?
Of course I enjoy the simple pleasures of life.
Is there anything wrong with only enjoying the more simpler things of life?
I suppose it depends on the person. And
Wimby just handed me, are you a rich asshole?
No, he's just a vague asshole.
Yeah,
But
there's a
also
difference.
does River is in a different outfit like every time Wimdy has seen him, and also like does tend to wear jewelry.
River voice, I got to be a bit extra, don't you know?
Exactly.
And then there's Wimby who's like, I will die in this jacket.
Yeah, it's fine. It's normal for Toons. Hi. I'm being stared at. Okay.
Being perceived.
Yeah, so River, at that kind of, sort of just, you know, the thing where people like cut off a little bit of their food and that, do not add to the tally. It was once.
I mean, if we're including the before the FPS.
No. We are not including before the FPS. It's not on recording, and there's no proof it happened. Anyways,
there's proof for the one that just happened.
there's only proof for this one, but
and the fact that you basically just admitted it.
No, it's only allegations. You you allege that I Okay. Back to
The FPS.
like the thing people do where they like cut off a bit of their food and like slide it over to their friend to try.
Yes. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. River does that and slides it over onto Windy's plate and then goes back to his own food like it was nothing.
Wimdy kind of just blinks at it for a second. Um,
Is something wrong?
am I supposed to eat that?
Well, if you want.
See, out of character, I know there's a rule about accepting food from the Fae. I know I'm about to get my boy in trouble, but he is not smart enough to see this. So he is going to take a fork and take a bite of it then.
It seemed pretty good, so I wanted to let you have a taste.
Well, thank you. After a moment, he looks at his crepe. Would you like some of this?
Oh, sure.
And Wendy's going to cut off a little piece and slide it over to River.
Friendship time.
Friendship unlocked. You got Wendy to actually show kindness towards you. Unbelievable. Wendy has actually started to warm up to you. I think Wendy already had warmed up to you, but it's just really funny that Wendy's like, fine, I've accepted my fate now.
Yeah, it's very funny.
The soft defeat.
Mission accomplished. We got friendship officialized, and we're now okay.
You won't
Hi.
chase off River this time.
Hi, Iggy. No, no poof, no bark.
Yeah, no, I'm afraid that this is not a Quinn game, so Mini Iggy is not able to be featured.
Alright, Iggy.
Wait.
I mean, it's like a little cafe in the middle of town. There's probably some random puppy barking.
I was gonna be stupid and be like, you see a brown-haired detective in a green jacket walk by.
I mean, that is a possibility.
He travels enough.
It's fine. But yeah. When Wendy has shared the food and River gladly takes a bite of it and is just, oh, that is very good. Maybe I'll have to order that if I ever come back.
Well, yeah, you should come back. I frequent Wimby inside his head. Shit. But Wimby realizing it's too late. I frequent this place sometimes. It has very good food and drinks.
Oh, you do? Then I'll have to be sure to try and return.
Yes. From the inside of his head, it's a gag now. I've just an intersection.
You've sealed your own fate here. You have no...
Wimby voice, I give up. I can't keep running. I'm too tired. I can't believe it. Uncle finally forced me to have friendship. The magic of friendship is horrible.
And all it took was a goat who does not say...
It will not take no for an answer.
You will befriend. Yeah. Is there anything else we wanted to do?
I don't think so. I really this has already gone far.
Yeah.
We're friends now. All of us. Ow.
Okay, I have a funny way to end it.
Oh boy, this could be great.
Yeah, like they finish their meal in peace with River once more talking about random nothings that only tangentially apply to what Wimdy has said. Um, and once the food is gone, River just smiles and goes, "Well, that was a good meal. Now, let's get some dessert."
I like to imagine the camera just pans to Wimdy, giving him like a long look of like complete exhaustion before he's like, all right, then where would you want to go get dessert at?
And we can end there.
He just pans out with like River listing out different options while Wimby's just thinking in his head like, where did I mess up? Where did I mess up? Where did I mess up? Where did I mess up?
Sorry, you're now trapped not only by societal convention but friendship.
Too bad you're now stuck like this.
Alright. But yeah,
All right then.
look at us having an FPS that is actually an hour. As it should
I'm-
be.
I'm so proud of us.
We did it!
We did it. Now for us to do an FPS with literally any AI character and watch that be made up for.
It's fine. But yeah,
It's fine.
thank you all for listening. Thank you for playing with me, Spec. I hope you had fun. I know I
I had a
did.
blast. I almost cried at some point. I was laughing so hard.
And we shall see you all later. Bye.
Bye.